Namo Amitabha Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha. Dear friends, today I would like to invite you to the Dharma talk titled, Why Can Listening to Buddhist Teachings Make You Look Younger Than Your Real Age? Why can listening to Buddhist teachings make you look younger than your real age? Dear brothers and sisters in the Dharma, before we begin today, let me ask you a question to awaken your curiosity. Have you ever wondered why some people grow older, but their face still looks peaceful, bright, gentle, full of youthful energy? Why do some people, even with wrinkles, still shine with a beauty that feels timeless and serene? And could it be that listening to Buddhist teachings, understanding Buddhist wisdom, and living according to these teachings is the secret behind that radiant, youthful glow? Welcome to Radiance of the Dharma, the channel where we gently walk together on the path of understanding, compassion, and inner peace. If this is your first time here, I kindly invite you to subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma, to share our teachings with friends and family, and to leave your thoughts in the comments. Please write your name and your reflections so that the holy beings, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, may witness your sincere heart turning toward the Dharma. And if you have any questions about Buddhist teachings, please ask in the comments. I will do my best to respond and support your practice. Now, dear friends, for the first 30 seconds, I want your heart to stay here with me. Please breathe gently. Feel your breath moving in and out. Ask yourself quietly, what is true beauty? What is real youthfulness? Is it only the skin, the shape of the body, the color of the hair? Or is it something much deeper, something shining from the heart? Today, in Radiance of the Dharma, I will speak as a simple monk sharing the light of the Buddha. We will explore together why listening to Buddhist teachings can make you look younger than your real age. This is not magic, this is not superstition. This is the natural result of a peaceful mind, a compassionate heart, and a life guided by wisdom. When we listen to Buddhist teachings, something begins to transform within us. The Buddha shows us the truth of suffering, the truth of impermanence, and the path to liberation. Instead of fighting constantly with life, instead of resisting reality, we slowly learn to accept, to flow, to let go. And when we let go, stress drops away, tension softens. The tightness in our face, in our shoulders, in our chest begins to melt. Have you ever noticed how stress makes a person look older? The eyebrows draw together, the lips tighten, the eyes lose their sparkle. But when the mind is calm, the face relaxes, the eyes become bright like clear water, and youthfulness naturally appears. So I ask you, dear Buddhist friends, have you ever found peace simply by listening to a Dharma talk? Have you ever smiled gently to yourself when hearing Buddhist wisdom, as if your heart suddenly became lighter? If you have, please share your experience in the comments. Ask any question you have, and I will listen and reply when I can. Listening to Buddhist teachings also reduces anger. Anger is like a burning fire. When the fire of anger rises often, it burns not only our happiness, but also our body. It affects our health, our sleep, our skin, and even our immune system. But when we learn compassion, when we practice patience, when we understand that every being is suffering in some way, anger slowly loses its power. Compassion cools the heart, and a cool heart brings a fresh, youthful presence. Have you noticed how a compassionate person looks? There is softness, there is warmth. People feel safe near them. This is the radiance that comes from the Dharma. This is the glow of inner peace. And that glow makes us look young, regardless of age. Listening to Buddhist teachings also helps us release attachment. We learn that everything in this world is impermanent. Beauty fades, wealth comes and goes, health rises and falls. When we cling tightly, fear appears. Fear of losing, fear of change, fear of aging, and this fear weighs heavily on the heart. But when we understand impermanence deeply, we begin to loosen our grip. We learn to live fully in the present moment. And someone who lives in the present moment, without worry about the past or the future, always looks fresh and alive. Dear friends, what worries are you holding right now? What burdens are making your heart heavy? You may share them in the comments, and through radiance of the Dharma, we will walk together. Please write your name so that the Buddhas may witness your sincerity in turning toward the path of awakening. Another reason why Buddhist teachings make us look younger is gratitude. When we practice gratitude, the heart opens like a lotus flower. Gratitude softens the face and brightens the eyes. The Buddha teaches us to be grateful for our parents, teachers, friends, the earth, the air, the water, and all conditions that support our life. A grateful heart is never dry. It is always nourished, and when the heart is nourished, the body responds with health and vitality. Listening to Buddhist teachings also reminds us to live ethically. When we keep the precepts, our mind becomes clean, like a clear mirror. We do not carry the heavy shadow of guilt, regret, or dishonesty. A pure heart reflects in a pure expression. You can see this in many monks and nuns. Even when they are old, their faces shine with peace. That is the beauty of a mind free from inner conflict. Dear brothers and sisters, do you have any questions about the precepts, about meditation, about compassion, about letting go? Please ask in the comments. Radiance of the Dharma is here to support your journey. Remember to subscribe, like, and share so that more beings can touch the Dharma and benefit from its light. Listening to Buddhist teachings also encourages meditation. When we meditate, the mind becomes still, breathing becomes deep and calm. This nourishes the nervous system, balances the body, and brings harmony within. Many scientific studies also show that meditation reduces aging at the cellular level. But long before science discovered this, the Buddha already taught the path of stillness and awareness. Meditation cleanses the mind of restlessness and worry, and a mind that is calm expresses itself outwardly as serenity, gentleness, and natural beauty. Have you ever seen someone meditating in silence and felt peace just by looking at them? That is the youthful energy of the Dharma. Dear friends, if you are new to meditation, do not worry. You can simply sit, breathe, and listen. Let the Dharma wash over your heart like fresh rain. And if you have questions, write them below. Ask anything about Buddhist teachings. I will respond with care. And finally, listening to Buddhist teachings fills us with hope. The Buddha teaches that all beings have Buddha nature. This means that deep inside you, there is already wisdom, love, and compassion. When you remember this, life becomes meaningful. You walk with purpose. You live with kindness. And this inner light is the true secret of youthful beauty. So, dear friends of Radiance of the Dharma, let us practice together. Let us listen deeply. Let us cultivate peace, compassion, gratitude, and wisdom. And slowly, you will see. Not only will your heart become younger, but your face will also shine with the freshness of a calm and loving spirit. Please comment, share your name, ask your questions, subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma, and share this teaching so that more beings may benefit. May the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas witness your sincere heart and bless your path. Dear brothers and sisters in the Dharma, as we continue our reflection on why listening to Buddhist teachings can make you look younger than your real age, let us go deeper into the heart. When you listen to the Dharma with sincerity, the teachings do not only enter your ears, they enter your mind, your heart, and your daily life. Slowly, gently, they begin to shape your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And when your inner world becomes peaceful and harmonious, Your outer appearance naturally reflects that peace. Think for a moment. When you carry hatred, jealousy, or resentment, how does your body feel? The chest becomes tight, the breath becomes shallow, the face hardens, the eyes become restless. All of this makes us look older, more tired, and less peaceful. But when you listen to Buddhist teachings and practice loving kindness, forgiveness, and compassion, the body responds with softness. The breath becomes gentle, the shoulders relax, the facial muscles ease, the eyes shine like calm lakes under the moonlight. This is the youthful radiance born from the Dharma. Here, on Radiance of the Dharma, I encourage you not only to listen, but also to reflect. After each Dharma teaching, ask yourself, how can I apply this in my daily life? How can I be more patient with my family? How can I be more compassionate toward myself? How can I forgive someone who has hurt me? Dear friends, if you have questions or struggles on this path, please write them in the comments. Let us walk together. Do not be shy. Ask, and I will try to reply when I can. And please remember to write your name, so that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas may witness your sincere heart turning toward the Dharma. Another deep benefit of listening to Buddhist teachings is that we learn the art of acceptance. Acceptance does not mean weakness. It does not mean giving up. It means understanding the nature of reality. Things arise, things change, things pass away. This is the law of impermanence. When we accept impermanence, we stop fighting useless battles inside our mind. We stop trying to control what cannot be controlled. We stop resisting the natural flow of life. And when resistance disappears, relaxation appears. A relaxed mind creates a relaxed face, and a relaxed face always looks younger. Have you ever seen someone who constantly complains, constantly worries, constantly criticizes others? Their face becomes tight, their wrinkles become deep, and their energy feels heavy. But look at someone who practices the Dharma with sincerity. Even if their hair is white, even if their body is old, their face shines with serenity, their smile is soft, their eyes are filled with understanding. This is the beauty that comes from acceptance and wisdom. Dear friends, I invite you to practice a simple exercise with me, right here, right now. Breathe in gently, breathe out slowly. As you breathe in, silently say to yourself, I accept this moment. As you breathe out, silently say, I let go of my worries. Continue like this for a few breaths. You do not need to force anything. Just allow your breath to flow naturally. This small practice, done daily, can calm your mind, soften your heart, and bring a youthful glow to your whole being. If you try this practice, please share your experience in the comments. Tell us whether you feel calmer, lighter, or more peaceful. Radiance of the Dharma is your spiritual home. Let us support one another. Listening to Buddhist teachings also reminds us to cultivate right view. Right view means seeing reality clearly, without illusion or distortion. When we misunderstand life, when we cling to wrong beliefs, when we create unnecessary stories in our mind, we suffer. That suffering weighs us down. But when we learn right view, we begin to see that suffering has causes and conditions, and that it can be transformed through practice. This understanding gives us strength, courage, and peace. A peaceful heart is the most beautiful ornament any person can wear. Sometimes people ask me, Dear Venerable, is it wrong to want to look young? And I smile gently and say, the problem is not in wanting to look young. The problem is in attachment. If your desire makes you suffer, if you cannot accept change, if you chase youthfulness desperately, then that desire becomes a chain that binds you. But if you simply wish to live with freshness, kindness, and peace, then your beauty becomes natural, effortless, and free. That is the youthfulness of the Dharma. Dear friends, do you have such questions? If you do, please ask in the comments. Radiance of the Dharma is a place for open hearts and honest sharing. When you comment, please write your name and your thoughts so that the Buddhas and holy beings may witness your sincerity. And please remember to subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma so you do not miss future teachings. Listening to Buddhist teachings also encourages us to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being aware of the present moment without judgment. When you eat, you know you are eating. When you walk, you know you are walking. When you breathe, you know you are breathing. This sounds simple, but in truth, most people live lost in thoughts, worries, and plans. They are rarely present. This mental wandering creates stress and tension, but when we live mindfully, the mind becomes anchored in the here and now. We taste our food more deeply. We listen more carefully. We love more fully. This presence creates a gentle, glowing energy that others can feel. They may not know why, but they will sense your peace. Many people have told me that when they began listening to Buddhist teachings regularly, they started to smile more. They became more patient. They slept better. They worried less. Their friends even said they looked younger. This is not superstition. This is the natural fruit of a peaceful and mindful life. Another beautiful gift of Buddhist teachings is learning to let go of ego. The ego constantly says, I am right, I am important, I must win, I must be praised, I must be admired. This ego creates endless suffering. It also creates tension in the body and mind. But when we listen to the Dharma, we slowly understand that the ego is only a temporary collection of thoughts, habits, and conditioning. It is not our true nature. Our true nature is spacious, compassionate, and free. When ego softens, humility appears. Humility brings gentleness, and gentleness is the essence of true beauty. Dear friends, do you sometimes struggle with ego, pride, or comparison? Do you feel pain when others criticize you or ignore you? If so, please write in the comments. Ask your questions. Share your heart. Radiance of the Dharma is here to listen. Together, we support one another in walking the path that the Buddha so compassionately revealed. Listening to Buddhist teachings also teaches us to cultivate loving kindness toward ourselves. Many people are harsh with themselves. They criticize their body, their face, their mistakes, their past. This inner harshness creates suffering and even physical tension. But the Buddha invites us to treat ourselves with compassion, just as a mother cares for her only child. When we speak kindly to ourselves, when we forgive our mistakes, when we honor our efforts, the heart becomes lighter. A light heart shines through the eyes and smile, creating a youthful presence that no cosmetic product can produce. Dear friends of Radiance of the Dharma, I also encourage you to practice generosity. Generosity opens the heart like a blooming lotus. When we give, whether it is material help, kind words, time, or a listening ear, our heart expands. A generous heart is never dry or small. It is wide, open, and alive. This aliveness radiates through your whole being, creating a natural vitality that others can feel. Have you noticed that people who constantly think only about themselves often look tense and unhappy, while those who live for others look bright and joyful? This is the secret beauty of generosity. If you wish, please share in the comments how you practice generosity in your daily life. Your story may inspire others. And please remember to subscribe, share, and invite others to join Radiance of the Dharma, so that the light of wisdom may spread far and wide. Listening to Buddhist teachings also gives us direction in life. Many people wander through life without a clear purpose. They chase money, pleasure, and status, but still feel empty. This emptiness creates anxiety and restless energy. But when we embrace the Dharma, life gains meaning. We understand that our purpose is to awaken, to cultivate compassion, to reduce suffering in ourselves and others. This noble purpose fills our life with dignity and calm strength. A person who walks with purpose radiates quiet confidence and inner beauty. Dear friends, ask yourself gently, what is my purpose? Why am I here? How can I use this life to benefit others? Reflect on these questions. If you feel confused, write in the comments. Ask your questions freely. Radiance of the Dharma is here to support you, like a spiritual companion on your journey. Finally, I want to remind you that youthfulness is not only of the body. True youthfulness is of the heart. A young heart is curious, open, compassionate, joyful, and humble. A young heart forgives easily, loves deeply, and learns continuously. When you listen to Buddhist teachings and live according to them, your heart becomes young again, and when the heart is young, the body naturally reflects that freshness. So, dear brothers and sisters in the Dharma, let us continue to listen, to practice, and to grow in wisdom. Please leave your name and your reflections in the comments, so that the holy beings may witness your sincere devotion to the path of awakening. Ask any questions you may have about Buddhist teachings. I will do my best to answer. Remember to subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma, to like and share these teachings so that many more beings may touch the peace and light of the Buddha's wisdom. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May your heart remain forever young in the Dharma. May your face shine with compassion and serenity. And may Radiance of the Dharma always be a guiding light on your beautiful path toward awakening. Dear brothers and sisters in the Dharma, as we slowly approach the end of this teaching, let us take a deeper look into the true meaning of youthful beauty. We began with a simple question: why can listening to Buddhist teachings make you look younger than your real age? And as we walked together through this reflection, we discovered that the answer lies not in the surface of the skin, but in the depth of the heart. True youthfulness arises when the heart is free from hatred, anger, jealousy, greed, and ignorance. When the heart is filled with compassion, wisdom, gratitude, and mindfulness, it becomes light, open, and radiant. That radiance shines through the eyes, the smile, the voice, and even the way we walk and sit. This is the natural beauty that comes from the Dharma. Here, on Radiance of the Dharma, we are not simply sharing theories or ideas. We are sharing a living path, a path that has transformed the lives of millions for more than 2,500 years. The Buddha did not promise that we would never grow old. He did not say that our hair would never turn gray or our skin would never wrinkle. Instead, he taught us how to grow old beautifully, peacefully, and wisely. And when we live with such peace and wisdom, we naturally appear youthful in spirit and expression. So I ask you gently, how do you wish to grow old? Do you wish to grow old with bitterness, anger, regret, and dissatisfaction? Or do you wish to grow old with grace, calmness, compassion, and clarity? The choice is always in your hands, moment by moment, thought by thought, action by action. Buddhist teachings give us the tools to choose wisely. Dear friends, let us reflect together on the 5 great treasures that listening to the Dharma brings into our life. And as you listen, please breathe slowly and gently. The first treasure is peace of mind. When the mind is peaceful, the nervous system relaxes, the face softens, and the whole body feels lighter. A peaceful person shines without effort. Their presence soothes others. This is the beauty of peace. The second treasure is compassion. A compassionate heart is like cool shade on a hot day. People feel safe around compassionate beings. Their smile carries warmth. Their words bring healing. Where compassion lives, harshness disappears. And when harshness disappears, the face naturally looks younger. The third treasure is wisdom. Wisdom helps us understand life clearly, without confusion. When we know how to respond to difficulties calmly and skillfully, we no longer drown in stress. Without stress, the heart relaxes, the breath deepens, and the body glows with gentle vitality. The fourth treasure is mindfulness. Mindfulness keeps us in the present moment, where life is truly lived. When we are present, we taste, feel, breathe, and love with awareness. This presence gives our life freshness, like morning dew on a lotus leaf. A mindful person always looks alive and awake. The fifth treasure is faith in goodness. When we trust the path of kindness, generosity, virtue, and meditation, our life becomes meaningful. Meaning gives strength. Strength gives stability. And stability gives inner beauty. Now, dear brothers and sisters, let us speak about another beautiful truth. Youthfulness is deeply connected to gratitude. When we are grateful for our parents, teachers, friends, opportunities, challenges, and even our suffering, the heart becomes soft and humble. A humble heart never hardens, never becomes brittle. It stays flexible, like young bamboo that bends but does not break in the wind. Gratitude is a medicine that keeps the heart young forever. So let us cultivate gratitude together. Be grateful for the food on your table, the breath in your lungs, the people you love, and the lessons you receive. Be grateful even for the difficulties, because they help you grow in wisdom and patience. If you wish, you may write in the comments something you feel grateful for today. Share your name, share your gratitude, and allow the blessings of the Buddhas to flow into your life. And please remember to subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma so that we may continue walking together on this beautiful journey. Dear friends, before we close, let us return again to the original question. Why can listening to Buddhist teachings make you look younger than your real age? The answer is simple and profound. Because Buddhist teachings heal the heart. A healed heart becomes peaceful. A peaceful heart becomes beautiful. And a beautiful heart shines through the body. When the mind is calm, the body reflects that calm. When the heart is kind, the face reflects that kindness. When the soul is free, the eyes reflect that freedom. This is the secret of youthful radiance in the Dharma. So, let us continue to listen, to practice, and to live the teachings of the Buddha. Let us transform anger into compassion, fear into courage, confusion into clarity, restlessness into calm, and attachment into wisdom. Each step you take on this path brings more light, more peace, more beauty. Dear brothers and sisters in the Dharma, I bow to you with deep respect. Thank you for listening, for practicing, and for opening your heart to the Dharma. Please leave your comments below. Write your name, share your reflections, ask your questions. Let the holy beings witness your sincere devotion. And please do not forget to subscribe to Radiance of the Dharma, to like and share this teaching, so that many more beings may receive the light of Buddhist wisdom. If you have any questions about Buddhist teachings, meditation, compassion, mindfulness, or the path to inner peace, please write them below. I will try my best to reply with patience and love. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. May your heart always remain young in the Dharma. May your life shine with wisdom and compassion. And may Radiance of the Dharma always be a guiding light for you on the path to awakening. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.